Hey everybody, today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to play Call of Duty. It was free on Steam this weekend, and I thought, you know what, it's just going to cost me some hard drive space and a little bit of time. I thought I'd go ahead and play it, so I have not played this one, but I've played all the other Call of Duties. I haven't actually owned one in a little while. I guess I did have Black Ops 2 on the Wii U of all things, but I haven't been into the Call of Duty franchise in a little while. As far as I'm concerned, the game has really started to drop in its popularity. Well, not really popularity in my mind from Call of Duty 4 or Modern Warfare 1, whichever way you want to say it. That was a great game. I mean, you can't deny it didn't change all other modern style warfare games since then. I mean, everything is stealing a little bit from it, and it's pretty evident why. It was a very good, fun game. Because you know what, like it or not, even Battlefield took some of the stuff from it. And it's not to say that Call of Duty isn't trying to take a little bit here and there from Battlefield, but that game really was a great revolutionary game for its time. But since then, as far as concerned, the game has really slowly turned down, and it's well, not only its popularity shortly after that, but it's just its gameplay and overall, well, just everything. This game is a shining example of what has gone wrong. This game is fairly crap. It not only did they screw up just about everything, the game is just not as fun as you would think it would be. I mean, it's relatively easy. I was doing fairly well in this. I mean, I didn't even know what any of the map layouts. I've never seen pretty much any footage of the game, and I was doing quite well. I put the scores at the end of the matches after at the end of the video, I guess, because I don't want somebody to say, "Oh, you're bad" or something. That's why you're not liking it. No, I think I ended up with a 2.71 KD, I think it said, which is pretty good considering I didn't know anything about the game, didn't have nothing, and maybe one or two other people at any given time were also like roll low levels. There was quite a few level. I think the max level was 60, but you would think I would be just getting shit on because guess what? I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and these guys had pretty much everything unlocked, and you would think these guys, would be very, very good and have really good map knowledge, unless I got fairly lucky. But like that guy there, he tried to tomahawk me or hit me with a knife. I don't even know what. Now getting back to the topic of Ghosts, this game is kind of bland because, well, I mean, graphically it's not bad. I mean, it's definitely not the worst I've seen or played recently, but at the same time, it's just kind of, I don't know, it's almost monotone. But I mean, there is color to it, but I mean, they're all brown and grays, and it definitely reminds me of like a Xbox or PlayStation game more so than a PC game. Because some of the options, like the audio options, there was just one slider for the audio, and that's pretty uncommon on PC. But again, this basically I'm sure was developed mostly for the Xbox crowd, and it is pretty evident for some of the menus. And I typically anymore I'm more of a PC gamer. I've always been a bit of both, and I know here I only show footage of PC because I don't have any recording devices on anything else I own. And right now, the only thing I actually do own other than a PC is a Wii U of all things. Because you could probably accuse me of being a Nintendo fanboy. I've owned every single one of their systems other than I haven't actually owned the Virtual Boy. I almost could have picked one up for like 17 bucks and the games were like $2 a piece years ago, but I didn't go for it. And I've also, I mean, through the years, I've owned what have I owned? I've owned an Atari 2600, it was a 5200, a NES, Super Nintendo, 64. I've owned a Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, a Wii, and a Wii U. And that's not including handhelds. I've owned quite a few non-PC centric things. So I don't want to be a PC elitist, even though I typically do feature nothing but I might have a clip or two of Black Ops or Xbox 360 on my channel way back. I don't know if I deleted them all or not yet, but this game definitely seems like it was made just for the Xbox crowd. And it becomes really evident that the PC community is really quite dead. Because if you go on Steam, even though this is the free weekend and anybody can download and play this, it's number 18 most played at this current moment. That's pretty bad. Number 18, there's games on there that are quite old. Left 4 Dead 2 is higher than that, and I mean that's fairly old game. I mean, it's a very fun game, but man, a free game that quite a few people probably didn't get a chance to play, and it's only number 18. That's that's pretty awful. I think most PC gamers though are more focused on the big multiplayer games and stuff a little bit more fun in this game because this game it's really easy, but at the same time it's bland. There's huge gaps between seeing anybody, which I remember COD people used to make fun of Battlefield because they say, oh, it takes a minute to find somebody in Battlefield. And I guess maybe in Conquest, if you're going slow on an empty match, maybe that might be true. But in this, I mean, I would run around sometimes for over half of a minute and not see anybody because the player count was so low. And some of these maps, I mean, they're not big by any standards, but it just was kind of boring. Like this map, unless you're in this end of it, you basically saw no one, and there's always several people just hiding behind rocks with a sniper rifle, just waiting to kill you, and they wouldn't even move. And your dog, I mean, I thought that was a big feature of the game. Maybe I'm not using him right, but he seemed to do pretty much nothing until I died, and he might get me a kill or two. And it's pretty crappy kill streak, but that's what it gave me. But oh well, I'm glad I didn't actually spend cash on this. The last Call of Duty I had any fun with was Black Ops 1. That was not a bad game on Xbox 360 with my friends, and mostly because my friends were there. But I'm definitely glad I went with the Battlefield because this game is just easy. You got no recoil. It's just point at something, pull a trigger, and they die. I think COD's really dropped down in quality and standards. Anyway, thanks. And since we're talking about awful things, I got two videos here for my awful gun loadout series I'm starting. Please pick a gun setup from Battlefield 4 that's not so great and give it to me down in the comments. And thanks everybody for all the support you give me. Please give me a like if you do enjoy this video, and please subscribe as well. Thanks.